Hey there, everybody. Welcome back, friends. Welcome back, my subscribers. Welcome anybody new tuning in. This is going to be the third part of building my Castaway Mansion. I believe I already have some 266 logs so far into what I have built so far, which thus takes a lot of time. Since my last episode, I believe I have added just a few things. I was surviving. I've been doing a lot of lumbering, picking up a bunch of different logs and stuff off of other islands while cleaning out some more logs on this island. I did visit Arch Island. I also visited the multi-island or island of islands. I think I've pretty much almost harvested just about every tree that was on the island of islands. And I've also been to Lagoon Island, where I have collected the artifacts and stuff for those being right here. There's a ring around here somewhere, should be. Yeah, there's a ring right there. And then the lyric. And I had the gold cup before when I showed. So the first part of this whole series was basically just me showing how to start the game with one of the valves and getting the gold cup before you ever even start the game. It takes a lot of swimming. It took a lot of time. But as you can watch my video, it definitely works. But since then, like I said, I have, when I got to this island, I got the rocking horse. And then on Lagoon Island, I picked up the lyre, the wine glass, and this ring, wherever it was at. Oh, right here. And this ring. And then on Malta Island, I picked up the vase. And then Arc, Arch Island, excuse me, I picked up this platter, the saucer. But since then, I have been back here, as you can see, been collecting logs, getting ready for the next update, collecting scrap metal. So you can see I got some building materials ready to go. So I just wanted to wait till I was back and recording in order to um, be here and build this with you. So I've kind of been looking at a couple different things of how I wanted to do this. I'm really undecided for the most part. So, and then I do have this funky configuration going on downstairs on this far side. So I'm going to see how this works out. Um, but the first thing I want to do is I want to construct the second story. So I wanted to build another portion of the house up here for the second story, and then I want to make it so that I can potentially build a tower up from, I'm going to basically look at doing it from these 4 points right here, building a tower upward as time goes. So one of the very first things I want to do is get my stairs in place, because I just want to make sure that they would be where I want them to be. Say this is where that funky configuration is going to mess with me. Because I would love for them to be exactly like that right there, but I can't seem to get it to want to place them like that. Hmm. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just trying to figure out the configuration here. That's why I wanted to place these stairs first, because I had a feeling this was going to be, it wasn't going to work the way I wanted it to. And it's, as you can see, it's not. I was trying to avoid building a very large tower, but it's not looking like it's going to work out the way I want it to quite exactly. So here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to put them right here. Then that leaves that spot there empty, because it'll be behind the stairs. So maybe not. No, don't want them there. Yeah, I think right there is actually what we're going to do. Then we go up to a third story and we'll make it smaller, and we'll just keep making it smaller. So we're kind of essentially going to be building a pyramid-shaped mansion, is what it's kind of turned out to be. I don't think I can place the stairs any other way. No, it's not going to work out. I would love to have them facing the other way here so that I could get them up them from right here. I could just come around this bend and get right up them. But that looks like that's not going to be the possibility here. So we're going to start with those stairs there. And I definitely want to put a window here just to maintain my window view from going up the stairs. And basically what I'm trying to do here is leave a walkway around the outside. So if you're wondering why I'm kind of placing stuff inward a little more, it is to leave this walkway. And so there I kind of have my layout here for the the beginning of my layout here for the second story. Let's just go around and place my windows quite quick first. So place a couple windows around. And I got a door over there, so let's put another door over on this side. And let's place another window here. And then our wood walls can go there. Okay, so as you can see, I've kind of got my layout for the second story already set up. And let me turn that off. So I went from 266 logs is what I had into it right now. I'm up to 310. Just to add this little bit of the extension. So I'm going to go ahead and add that part of the extension here. Let's clean out the logs over here on this side first. I should be able to just grab them and throw them in immediately. If all works right. No, I gotta go a little bit closer. I obviously have built a raft since my last episode. It's basically just my log hauling raft. I think I can carry about 40 logs at a time. I haven't extended it yet to carry more, but there's a good chance I probably will, because I'm going to continue to keep building on this this extensive log cabin as I go, is my plan. I do have it set so if I really want to expand, I can just knock out some walls and expand outward too. See, she is just coming along. I think these logs right here were all off of Lagoon Island, actually. Because when I was there, I filled up on logs. And then I had made several trips to the Malta Island to fill up on logs there during the course of my previous workings. You know, I think I wanted to actually build in 2 more. Whoops. Oh well. I can still work with this though. This is... I wanted to make this area a little smaller than I did, but that's all right. That's not a problem. I can still work with this. Okay, so I want to start working on some flooring. As you can see, this extension alone on the roof is, or on the building, is quite expensive as far as materials go. As soon as I get done building this section, I would very much like to fill in my first floor with some more walls and stuff, instead of it just being a giant open room. Okay, so I should be able to come in and go up. And that'll put me right up here on the top of this story. And then I probably want to build a wall right there, if I can. Yeah, put a wall right there just so I don't have to worry about potentially falling into the hole there. And let's go ahead and construct a door there and a door here. Alright, and we will have the second story just about done. And we're going to use up these logs over here. I probably could have just cleaned up the ones I took up there with me. But as you can see, we're at 364 logs, so that was a good, almost just shy of a 100 log extension. It don't take long to go through supplies, I will give it that. Because this was a lot of chopping and farming in previous episodes, before this episode, in my previous time, I was collecting stuff. I went and gathered some gold, made some gold weapons, was trying to just find stuff that would have more durability, and try to find some blueprints to see if I could find some of the special blueprint weapons that have, you know, unlimited durability, so I wouldn't have to continuously keep fixing them. Unfortunately, I have not found any of those yet. Like I said, I did find some other blueprints, like the large smoker. And then other blueprints I am not really using at this point, but we never know what's going to happen here. Like I said, I'm just working on getting a nice big home built. Far more than I would ever realistically need. It already is. And there we go. Let's grab a quick drink while we're out here. And I'm going to hop into my bag here and grab a quick bite to eat. I did hunt a couple sharks when I did stop this last time, which has my smokers here all full of shark meat, which is actually done. See, I don't like how it does this, because... Alright, let's put that there. Because I want to eat that. It's not smoked. Ah, dang it. Hold on, I'll get it together here in just a second. I gotta do this. This was all old stuff that I pulled off of the rack because I wanted to have room to put all this fish. Okay, so now let's pick all this up. There we go. Okay, yeah, I was looking for room to put all that fish, so this stuff ain't done yet, and I'm just going to go ahead and stop this fire. I don't really need it at the moment. I have more than enough food to last quite some time. It actually will probably mostly rot before I even get to all of it. So let's get back upstairs real quick and see the finished result here of what I have going on. So we have a nice little balcony along all of this. Got some nice windows here. We're going to head back on inside. Like I said, it is now closed off, so that's nice. This torch will stay lit now and provide at least a little bit of light up here, not a whole lot. Even my basement floor doesn't have a whole lot of light. I was kind of waiting to put some more of these walls in before I really focused on putting in the lights, because I knew they would probably end up causing me problems to place walls. I've already had problems with placing some stuff because of items, so I was just trying to avoid any future problems by holding off on that. And I did move that torch that's right in front of me. It was over that way, but it just happened to be right where the crack was, and it was getting rained on and getting put out. So I moved it over this way, so it was a little more on the corner and out from being rained on. Okay, so I need to get back to having a hammer again here. All right. All right, so basically what I'm looking to do on the inside here is this going to be kind of like my kitchen area here, obviously. I was going to kind of use this more over here as a storage area. I was hoping to put more racks and stuff at some point. I tried to put stuff in the racks, and the bounciness of stuff when you move far away, everything just kind of started flopping out of it. So they very much have a limit to how much you can fit in them. You can see where there's some stuff that's fallen in behind them. So I'm not really too excited about those racks. Anything doesn't really stay in them. Over here, I have, at the end of the episode, I believe I built the furnace and some of these storage holders, and I've been working on smelting a little bit of metal and getting some of that stuff set up. So over here, I think I'm going to kind of obviously have my smelting and tool and weapon racks are probably going to be in this neighborhood here, which you can see I've already got 2 fuel drums here that I've picked up already for the plane. So I just kind of stuck them over there to hang on to them for later use. So I guess let's get into trying to design this interior a little bit here. Let's start with a doorway. Yeah, I want to put a doorway there. And then I'm going to put a doorway here. And a wall here. So that my meat storage and stuff is in this little area here where the stairs is at. It's not exactly in the kitchen, so it's kind of a more or less coconut and meat storage area here. And then my next big part here is deciding how I want to do this here. So my kitchen area, I still want to put a prep table in here. I guess I could essentially put the prep table right in that corner with the door right there. Or do I want to do it here? You know what? I think I'm going to do that. Put a doorway here into that room. And then put a wall here. So then I have my kitchen area, and I have room for prep table, anything else I want to put in here if I want to add more stuff to it later. Okay, and then this is my storage room. So let's go ahead and put walls there and a door frame here. So then I will have my storage room here, my kitchen here, and well, my kitchen and for any other various items that I want to store inside, farmed items, so on and so forth. And then over here I still have my weapon and armory area that I have not yet figured out. I think I want to place a door. I don't know if I want to leave this whole center open or if I want to kind of close it off more. Thinking I might leave it open. That there, and this here. Alright, so now we have sectioned, it looks, you know, I have the layout for my sectioning out of my home here. I might as well just finish that off and put a doorway right there so it looks alright. Alright, so that kind of is going to be my bottom floor. So I guess now let's see if we have enough materials to finish it. So we're at 396 logs right now, so that was another 30 logs. I'm just going to hurry up and stack all them in here and get that floor complete. I should have enough because I have a big old pile still on the over that way in the valley. Plus I have a whole bunch here. Like I said, I was farming logs on this island and bringing them back from other islands as I was looking for other blueprints and looking for other supplies and materials to work with, or to better my tools to work with. Tell you what, they go a whole lot fast. Supplies go a whole lot faster than they are when you go to get them. You go through them, you tear through them. And like I said, I would like to put a fence line along the whole outside of that upper porch, kind of how I did at the bottom here. So that's going to take a lot of materials as well, and long sticks. I do have a bunch of palm fronds and long sticks, and I have a pile of rope here already. And plus I can make a bunch more rope. So I don't think rope is going to be an issue. Long sticks, and palm fronds. There's a bunch of palm fronds still laying out there. I did not collect any more after I had a big pile here before. And large sticks, there's a bunch of large sticks laying out there too. But I still have all these logs, so we definitely have some more resources because they go all the way clean up to there. So I definitely have some more resources still to work with. But now we have our inside rooms. Obviously we don't have doors on anything yet. And I don't even really know if I want to put doors on any of them yet, but I probably will. Okay, so I guess some of the other items that I want to build are going to be storage items. Let's see here. I want to build an arrow basket for sure, because I do have a pile of arrows here. So I'm just going to go ahead and put an arrow basket right inside the door here. And a tool rack. I'm going to put it like this so I can get to both sides of it. And I want to build a weapon rack next to that. Okay, so that's 2 ropes, small sticks and large sticks. Alright, so we have our arrows there. And we need 2 rope and large sticks. Lots of large sticks. So let's go ahead and start grabbing some of these large sticks and taking them in. And then as soon as I get done with this, I will work on putting out the walls for the second floor. Yeah, I didn't know for sure how many, how far or how much I had to go. So I just kept bringing back logs. And like I said, I can always keep adding more to this. If I want to, I could essentially come in here, could knock this window out, put a door there, and then build more frames out and build an extension onto the house that way. And just make this a really, really huge, huge first floor. I mean, it already is a really huge first floor, but you can make it even bigger. Okay, so I'm just going to leave them up here. All right, I'm not really too crazy worried about placing doors yet. I don't even know if I really want doors on the inside. There's not really like I'm keeping anything out. I mean, it's pretty much just me. Up here now, I do believe I want to make a bedroom. I definitely want to make a bedroom. I'm thinking over in this corner. So let's get back to the hammer. All right, so tell you what, it is not a fan of me placing stuff at that angle. I might not be able to build what I want to build up here. Or it might be a whole lot bigger than I want it to be. This would make a massive bedroom, so let's put a door there to the bedroom. Sounds about right. All right, so that makes a pretty good sized bedroom. And I'm going to place the bed right by the window here. Not that there's any reason to jam it in anywhere. There's plenty of room. All right, let's get the last materials needed for that. I need 2 more rope and 6 palm fronds. All right. I think I accidentally grabbed 3 rope, but hey, who cares? I'm going to be using it all anyway. Okay, 2 more palm fronds. And then we need the rest of the logs for the walls. Let's go ahead and throw the logs on right now while we're right here. So we've gone from 266 to 410 now. I'm just going to bring 4 up there because I will be needing them later for sure. When I go to build a fence line around the outside, I can definitely see that being an item that will be needed. Okay, and I want to build a I want to build a wine rack in here for my bottles, messages in a bottle. I'm not really sure which way is front and which way is the back. Maybe I'll just try this again and see what it... No, it leaves it where I had it. Alright, so I'm just going to put it like this. Put it right here against the wall, so I have my messages in a bottle right there. Okay, and we can put our Wilson trophy in here. Put that there. And we can also build a torch in here. Like I said, we got one out there in the hall. And then we'll have one in here. Okay, so we need 2 rope. Um, 6 metal sheets. I guess let's start collecting that stuff that we need. And let's get the real metal sheets. This is going to take just a few trips to bring all this stuff up there. I guess I probably could have grabbed some more small sticks when I was downstairs. So small sticks and large sticks. Let's go grab those. It's the small. That is the large ones. I think this food was done, yep. So we're just going to go ahead and print that out so they don't burn. Go ahead and get that lit. Okay, so we need 2 logs, 2 metal sheets, 2 banana leaves, and 2 large sticks. Well, I need a little bit of everything. Alright, so let's run out and grab the logs. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to make trips for all this stuff because I don't think I can't carry all of the large items at once I needed for construction up here. Okay, so 1, 2, 2 metal sheets, 2 banana leaves. Can I? Yes, no? I was going to see if maybe it'll clip it through the wall. Nope. It's worth a shot. See if I can save a few steps. Okay, so we have those. Now we need 2 sticks and 2 banana leaves. And actually, I'm just going to bring a whole load of sticks up. Again, they'll be used for other things later. Set those right there. And then I need 2 banana leaves. And I think in this area here, I'm just going to keep my relics. So I got to bring 2 banana leaves up, and then I need to bring my 1 Wilson ball that I have found up. Because I did get the Wilson ball off of Arch Island. There he is. Let's go ahead and run him on up to his new little home. And there he goes. He has his resting space. He can search over or watch over me. Nice. Okay, so let's take care of the essential needs that I have going on right now. Need some water. Close that. Let's eat one of these pieces of meat. Oh, I got some rotten bananas on me. Let's get rid of these rotten bananas. I don't need to be carrying those around. Alright, how is my hammer looking? Again, I want to thank everybody for the likes and subscriptions. I really appreciate all the support. Like I said, this is part 3. The first part was, like I said, mainly just me getting to the island and coming with the gold cup and the valve before I even started the game. I came to Big Plain Island to start just because it had a ton of trees. As you can see, I've already clear cut a good chunk of them back. Only thing that's pretty much out there is banana trees, lots of palm fronds laying on the ground, and a lot of large sticks laying on the ground out there. A couple small sticks here and there that I didn't see, and yeah, that's about it really. So let's go take a little nap in the new bed. Now that we've got a nice little established area going, I need to bring my bottles up. Sure, it wouldn't hurt to bring them up here. Let's go for a full 12 hours. We did a lot of construction today. I mean, we built the whole second story and put all interior walls in and doors, or some doors. I guess I could put more if I really, really wanted to. I'm not really too curious about putting more doors in. I mean, if you want me to, feel free to let me know in the comments. If you want me to add some doors, I can certainly add some more doors. So I'm just going to save it in slot 4. This save here is the other one where right after I came to the island, I collected some materials and I had a bunch of logs. Right before I did the second part of this series is where that save is at, and I'm going to do actually a whole different project with that one once I get around to it. This does take a lot of time. Okay, so I am doing fairly well. I could go for a drink. So the new bed worked out well. I need to destroy the old one down here. There's no need to keep it. We'll just run these upstairs. There will be use for them later. Alright, so I'm going to rebuild this hammer real quick. And I need to work on building a back porch. So, and the back porch is right here, which I have not constructed yet. So, Excuse me. And as you can see, it's very hard for me to see what I'm doing with the door in the way, so I'm probably going to have to just build a little bit of it here and get so that I can get outside and see what I'm doing more. Actually, I'm just going to stop there and get those two pieces in so I can stand out there and see what I'm doing better instead of trying to build blindly. I mean, I could probably build it from the outside too. Let's try it, I guess. See if it's any easier. A little bit. And I don't want to build that off-centered like before. It still is. Because see, now I have a gap. So that was part of my goofy configuration there. It connects to the house here, but then I have a gap all through there. And I really don't want to double support it. I guess let me put it together and see if I fall through. I mean, it's either that or I wipe it out and start over. Oh, shoot. I don't want to do that. There we go. Okay, so actually, yeah, there was the problem right there. It's the way the goofy configuration I had on this far end is actually fighting me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build off of that actually and come back, because this porch doesn't need to be huge. Because it is going to end right there, maybe even right here, because my garden stuff is right there, and yeah, it's not going to go any farther than that. Okay, so that looks like it'll work a little better. I'm going to have that little bit of an edge here on it. Make sure those are connecting right. All right. And I want to bring this around and attach the back deck to the front deck, like so. Put a set of stairs over here. All right. So we're at 444 logs. I've almost doubled the amount of materials I've put into this place. And keep in mind, I still want to work on establishing a tower. At least a story or two, if not more up. Probably two at least. Is that it? That is it. Alright, let's go see the handiwork. Then they come out on the back porch, and there we go. Which from here, I can build a fishing pole and fish from right here, I think. I'm not sure if it'll let you fish from a second story, but it's something I'm definitely going to try in the near future. Just because that's what we're all about in this one, is trying new things. So I think as far as my house is going out this way, my porch is obviously not going to connect right here because of my garden. But I am just going to leave it right at to this point right here, and build fencing for the rest of it. I don't think I'm going to extend the porch out any. I don't think I really need to be honest. I don't see me getting a lot of mileage out here on this porch. Okay, so this is what's going to cost me, is building these fence pieces. And I think I can add this stuff from underneath, so that will be helpful. Let's try a small piece here, just so I can kind of proof it so I don't fall off. Alright, then we're going to do large ones through here. And of course you can't make them line up perfect, but I'm doing the best I can here. And it'll look alright from a distance. We just won't tell nobody. I don't think there's going to be any buyers coming for this property. My fence kind of goes in a little bit though. Let me try that again. Don't mind me, I'm just building a fence in the rain. Trying to. Then we're just going to keep with that angle going. And I already checked if I could build the stairs down. It only builds it one story down, so I don't think I can fully build a stairwell all the way down. I don't think it will let me add to the stairwell to go all the way down with it. Okay, so I need a whole bunch of rope and palm fronds and large sticks, and hopefully I can add it all from the ground floor. It'll save a lot of running up and down steps. And let's find out. Should work. No? Joking, right? Oh. Alright, so it looks like I'm doing a lot of running up and down steps. That's kind of a bummer. I was hoping that was going to make it a little bit easier. And on my next trip outside, obviously I need to get some water. Oh, need one more rope. And I don't even know if I'm going to have enough large sticks to complete this. Wait a minute. For some reason, I'm thinking it's on the second story. I was even thinking that when I said running up and down steps. And it's not. That's still to come. Of course, I forgot to grab a drink of water when I was over there. I will do it this time, though. Close that. It's getting in my way. And now we're going to have to make a whole lot of trips with palm fronds here. But when I get all done, though, it should look pretty nice. Like I said, my whole goal is just to build a really nice, basically castaway mansion. And like I said, it's already huge. Considering if you watched my first video and I started with literally like 4 pieces of deck here or something like that, and this wall and this wall and this door, and then like 2 pieces right here, and then it was just open right here. So, and open here, all this was open, and I've constructed all of this since then. So it has come quite some ways since I've started, and I have many, many hours in at chopping logs. Had to disassemble and reassemble a lot of axes over the time. But it's been a very fun, creative experience. And it's let me build a really neat home here. And as the time goes on here, of course, I'm going to continue to visit more of the other islands I haven't been to and collect the materials and stuff I have not yet collected, and work toward the escape and building the plane. I still have not initially done the very first missions you basically start with when you do them on the Radio Tower Island. I have not, I've not even been to it yet, so I've never even heard none of the cassettes or any of that stuff. I just came straight out to this island and started working right away, and have been collecting all the different various things that I've needed. It's just started working on building this home. So I have finished all of the quests on Big Plane Island. But then again, I've been all over this island, you know, numerous times, just collecting everything and gathering more supplies to construct this home. So, and it just kind of naturally came with the territory as I was running back and forth and all around. sweeping the island for resources. Okay, what else do we need here beside palm fronds? Okay, we still need a bunch of large sticks. And then we should have all the rope. It is nice to get all these materials that I've been collecting out of the way. It looks like I'm going to have to collect a lot more large sticks, though, to come for the future. I have a lot more fencing I would like to build. Especially when it comes to this upper deck, I want to build a fence all the way around it as well, which that is going to take some time. That might be one of those things I do off camera, just because this is kind of a slow and kind of painful process of running these materials around to the side here over and over and over again. But I'm making progress. And it looks like I'm going to have to scan the island probably and find more of the palm fronds amongst the island that I did not pick up yet, which there are everywhere. I really just focused on like the immediate area here in my first stripping of all the trees. I was grabbing the palm fronds and collecting them. I knew I was going to essentially need them for something or another. But as time has gone on, I've come to the conclusion that I want to build a fencing around all of it. So, and that is obviously going to take a lot of supplies, as you're seeing. And then, of course, when I go back to gathering more resources here, I will likely um, fill in some more of the blanks and stuff, like if I have any extra tools or stuff to put in the tool rack that I cannot fit on my character, I will put those up there. I might just make some to put them on there just for show. Because I am kind of going overboard, as I usually do, for resources. Which, you know, that's nothing new for me playing. I've always hoarded resources in games. Especially games like this, because you can... It just... You have so much more opportunity to build so much more. And you can kind of be creative with it, do it the way you want to. Okay, I don't want to finish that one yet. Because I want to be able to still do that without jumping off. I don't know if I jump off if it's going to hurt me. So I'm kind of avoiding it. So like if I was to finish the fence and jump off over the fence to get down, if it would actually take off health. I mean, I guess there's one way to find out. Because yeah, I can run straight off. That's no problem. Because I've done that numerous times. But all right, so we need at least a full handful of large sticks and a few more. Yeah, I will have to collect more before I do any more fence building. Just doing this side, as you see, has taken up a lot of my resources. So I need 4, I need 5 sticks. Okay, that should be 5. I need to stop and grab a bite to eat. All this construction's making my character quite hungry, because it is taking a lot of time to do all this. Oh, my sharks are back. Yeah, that's where I actually hunted the sharks, was right there. Right there. So I didn't really have to go anywhere. Alright, cool. I can jump off and not get hurt. Yeah, because I killed 2 of them. 2 of them right out there. Because I wanted to fill my smoker and have that. And I didn't want to go chasing birds down for it, so on and so forth. So I just was like, you know what? I'm just going to take out the sharks that are right out here. On the oh, yeah, it does hurt me. Whoops. Well, I was wrong. The first time it didn't. What about if I step off here? Alright, that's fine. But that whole back porch up on stilts is pretty neat looking. And like I said, I am glad that now I have some interior to work with that I can decorate more. Move some of my stuff around a little more. I can start putting some stuff inside, like my metal sheets. And it looks like I'm going to need to make a lot more rope, so I am glad I have been collecting the yucca as I've been going, because that will be helpful when I go to finish some more of this fencing. Alright, so now I have me a nice little porched-in area here. You know, I might even at some point build a chair up here, just so I can sit here and look out over the sea. But yeah, that is where I'm at with that. Let's see, my fence keeps me from falling off, so that's working great. Alright, let's see here. What is next? Let's see what kind of shape my hammer is in. Okay, it's still workable. Let's grab a quick bite to eat. Okay, so everything is smoked. Let's grab the bottles. We can put them upstairs. While we're talking about getting stuff in its places, I do need to build a rack to start making leather. Well, it's not exactly the way I would like it, but now I know for future reference that the lower end is the front, the back end is the upper side, is the upper side is the back side. So I know that for future reference. I mean, it'll work for right now. I just basically was looking for some place to store the stuff. And I think what I'm going to do is build my tanning area right here. My tanning station. It's 4 rope and 6 large sticks. So we're just going to go ahead and set that up right here. And let's go downstairs and grab the stuff we need for that. Did I run out of rope? Nope. 4 rope. 6 large sticks. And let's grab all of the Komodo skins, so we can take them where they belong. And finish this and get it started. Okay. And then I'm going to drop the rest of them off here. So hopefully I remember to swap them out when I come by and see it. But knowing me, probably not. But that's alright. It's in a decent spot. I don't think I'll have a problem with it. And now I have a third story. And it's kind of shaping up as I wanted. Oh. It's kind of getting a pyramid looking shape. That was kind of what I was shooting for. And let's see if what these stairs would look like if I tried to lay them again. Actually, that might work right there. If I could do it right here, it'd be better yet. No. And yeah, I know how to rotate the stairs, but it won't let you rotate them. Kind of has a mind of its own. Okay, so I think that is going to work for my stairs going up to my next level. And to stick with my trend that I've already been doing, I'm going to put windows. I'll buy it. And it does not look like it's going to let me place a wall right here. And close this all off. I was wanting to initially close it off. I might just have to put some roofing pieces over it that I'm going to use to try to build up higher. And let's put our last window there. Put that there so we can step outside if we really want to onto that. So we can step out here and we'll be able to walk around this if we need to. Just for general access. I don't really have any reason to come out there. And now try to fit the roof on this place. And then it's going to be seeing whether or not I have enough supplies to finish off this story. And to go up one more to go up higher. I did wanted to close that off, so I got that taken care of. And like I said, it's not going to let me construct a wall here, I don't think. It'll let me construct a wall on top of it, but not below it. And I need to rebuild my hammer. It is getting a bit on the worn side. We've been doing a lot of construction, so we're at 494 logs right now. So we are, and we have essentially started to build the tower section of the home. The base of it, anyway. And this is going to take a lot of logs. Just kind of clean up this pile of logs right here, since all I got to do is grab and turn. I might not even have to turn, really. I think I'm carrying a log. Alright, there we go. It's 494 logs. We have definitely made a dent into my supplies out here. Okay, I was just trying something to see if it would work. It didn't work. See if it was possible to throw them upstairs onto the porch. But nope, I didn't quite have it. Didn't think it would, but it was worth a shot. Okay, so we are very tired again, so I'm just going to drop this stuff up here. Like I said, I will find a use for it, I'm sure. And I have my little area up here, my bedroom. And like I said, I'm probably going to add some more stuff to it if I can here over time. It's just going to take time. I just first got it built, and like I said, so far I'm off to a good start. Let's go ahead and get that saved. All right, so the mansion is coming right along. And like I said, this is going to be my trophy room right here, basically, and then I got my tanning room. And then up here is just mainly going to go upwards. I don't really know what I want to put up here, if anything. I just kind of want to keep building upward. And see where it goes from there. And I think I want to put this piece of roof on this spot right here just so it's squared. So I come up there, I can go straight up here. That'll work. Then I guess my question is do I want to Trying to figure out how I want to close this off or how I want to do this. I think I am just going to just close this whole room off. Just like this. And this is not going to get a porch. I believe I will be very porched out by the time I get even close to this high. So, and there's no need for one at this point. Uh-oh. Did not want that there. I will probably have to destroy that or go around and reconstruct all this again. So I'm just going to probably destroy it. Okay, so ceiling pieces. Okay, my hammer is just about shot. I don't know if I really care for how that is set up, but I can't really do anything with it. Yeah, I can't really close it off. I can't really do anything. I mean, this side I could close off. Okay, so let's build this, and then we got to go through and deconstruct that wall that I accidentally misplaced. I need to rebuild this hammer. It is literally on its last bit. Alright, so I've made a lot of progress. And I might have to see if I can find a way to construct that on top a little bit better. That corner just looks too funny to me. Doesn't look right. But we are at 550 logs. So we have, we were at what, 266 before? So now we have doubled the amount of logs into this building, which is massive. Let's try this like I was doing before. Seven. And there we go. Okay, so now we got to go take this one wall out here. And we need some food and water as well. So home construction is taking quite some time and taking a lot of energy. But I have a lot of resources, so we are good on that. Let's see, what floor was that on? Was it on this floor? Or was it the next floor? It's the next floor. And of course, I will want to add some more torches and stuff to light this place up a little bit more. I was really just aiming to get a lot of this construction part of it built. Let's go ahead and work on taking this down. I'll lose a log doing it, but that's alright. Alright. So, now I am back to that problem over there. Let's take a walk over here and look at this. Okay, I don't like how this looks. So, I can't put nothing there, but I can't put nothing right here, but I can put 2 walls here, I guess. And just kind of round the building off. Try to make it not look as bad. I wonder if I can just step down. Look at that. Okay, so we're at 552. And we still got some more resources still hanging back here, so that's good. Alright, so yeah, that looks a little better. I can't really do much about the gaping holes. I guess they're just skylights. I know if I ever go to try to build something like this again, I do not put these stairs on the edge of the building. But see, it let me do it here, though. That's the weird part. Maybe it's just once you get more stories up, it's not a possibility. See, I cannot add it there. And then I want to put that there. And this wall here. And make a nice little cubby hole there. So when I come up, it'll be all wood. And then we'll be up here. And I don't really know if it'll let me walk up those steps and continue to walk straight up. Put the next set of stairs there, and a piece of roof there. Whoops. Busy designing, not thinking about where the walkway stops. Those there for a little light. we make this smaller and smaller. There we go. Which will leave a little lookout point on here, and then we'll also have the ceiling. And then I have stuff out here, but oh, I ain't worried about it. Working with what I got. Oh, come on. All right, so then that will give me a walkway on up to the next story. And is this ready? Yes, it is. And I'm going to go ahead and just drop that piece of leather off there. And over to the log pile, because now we are at 596. Aw, I threw that palm frond and it was enough that made it cancel my construction because I was too close to the building. Well, ain't that suck. Now I got to go back up there and redo it all. But I am getting close to wrapping up this episode. It has been a long time I've been building. And I was just really trying to get through a lot of the resources I had here. So here's the second story. And here's the third story. And the fourth story. And the fifth story. And then it's set up to go to the sixth story. Okay, so I guess I got to go back to trying to figure out how I had this built. That was there. And put the doorway there this time. I might have had it there before, I don't remember. Alright, let's see if I can finish this construction without canceling it this time. 596, so I'm back to where I was. And we'll have enough logs to do it. Should. Without a doubt. Like I said, I did spend an excessive amount of time gathering logs. There we go. And I'm going to bring some of these up. Just want to leave one there. I'm going to leave one here. Yeah, I can't help that. I hit the drop button and it drops all of them. When I first load up the game, it only dropped one, but after that, then after a hot minute, it just throws them all on the ground. So, working with what I got here. And one here. Alright, so this is pretty much the tower I was kind of shooting for. So you can see, I do have a really nice view. I might as well be up on the cliff. I'm not really trying to go much higher than this. This is pretty good up there. I could always, but at this moment today, I don't believe I am. I think at some point in the future, it is potential, but right now, I think it's going to just stay right where it's at. Just going to build me a couple torches in here, just to kind of light the place up at night. Put that one right there. Okay, so I need 4 large sticks and a bunch of small sticks. 4 large sticks. I think that was 4. I don't care, I'll just take more. I can always drop them off inside. I can put them to good use somewhere. Oh, that's right. I cannot put on small sticks while I'm carrying large sticks, so I have to go and do it this way. And of course, that one will continue to go out when it rains. When it rains good, anyway. But some of these other ones, they will stay lit now. And it should kind of light this up in a way. Excuse me. Let's toss those right there. And I think that is where I'm going to end it for right now. It's excellent if you've made it this far in the video. I'm really glad to have you along. As you can see, I have constructed my little temple mansion here. It's kind of nifty looking. It's leaning a little heavier on this side due to the stairwell. I really don't think I'm going to go up much higher than where it's at right now. But I got first, second, and third floor decks, which I will need to put some fencing in. I might work on the fencing off camera, just because as you've seen in the back there, it does take a lot of time to do. And when I get all that done, then I might just come back and tinker around a little bit. I don't know. I might do the fencing. Let me know if you get to this part. Do you want to see me do the fencing? I can get the supplies together to do the fencing, because I am going to have to get more palm fronds and some more rope to do that, to finish the first floor, and then to do all the way around the second floor and do the third floor. That is going to take a lot of supplies, so I will need to collect all that stuff. If you want to see me do it, feel free to say so. I will collect the stuff and I will do it, but it will take me some time to get it together. But again, I do want to thank everybody. I really do appreciate all the support. Appreciate anyone that's watching my channel. If you got any suggestions, any comments, questions, feel free to ask. I do have my own private Discord channel. I will leave the Discord channel information on the description of the video. So again, thank you, and hopefully I will see you again very soon as I get some more supplies together. Have a good one, happy gaming, and see you soon.